Hi there, it's Tim here. I'm just going to show you what I think about this new product I've just purchased. It's my knife sharpener. I did an awful lot of looking around, looking at electric ones, hundreds of different brands there are really. But overall, what made me settle on this one was some reviews from the American market where they really do review these things in detail. So initially I was going to get the electric version of one of these, but it's £460 and I thought, well, let's just try the manual one first, which is £50. I'm not going to do the paper test. I really just never cut paper with a knife, so it feels weird to compare it to that. So I'm going to use tomato. So the first one I'm going to do is my paring knife, which is, it's not exactly blunt, but I've let it go a little bit dull. So I'm just going to hold this tomato and I'm just going to slide it along the skin like that. And this is quite a firm tomato, so you can see how it's sort of sliding off. So that shows you that it's pretty blunt. So this is my paring knife, and I'm going to go forward and back as the instructions indicate. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and then I'm going to do 11, 12. Try this tomato now and see what's happened. Yeah, well it's honestly, it is a different blade. So let me just see if I can't get it to slide down anymore. It won't slide. I nearly cut myself. So yeah, after 12 goes forward and back, I would say that knife, my little paring knife, is now very, very sharp. So now I'm going to try my chef's knife. We use this all the time, every day. And again, as with the other ones, my paring knife, I've allowed it to go a little bit blunt. So you can see it, it's sort of, let me get that round so you can see that. It's kind of just slipping over the tomato. So I don't think that's very sharp. And if you can see me really struggling quite hard actually to cut that through there. So yeah, that's actually completely blunt, isn't it? So I'm going to do exactly the same, which is 12 forward and back strokes on the grinding part, and then 12 forward and back strokes on the honing part. And we'll give it another try. That was 12 on that one, and we'll move to the number 2 now. 1. Okay, so that's 12 on each side. Let's have a go on that tomato now. It's the same tomato. Now it won't slide down over the meat of the tomato. So yeah. That's now, I would say, absolutely 100% sharp. So this is my carving knife, and I've allowed it again to go a little bit dull. It's not that it's blunt, but I think it's a little bit dull. And so we're going to try that, for example, on a tomato as well. So let me just put this down. And yeah, that can easily slide off the side of that tomato. Again, we'll go for the 12 movements back and forth and see what the difference is. So here we go. Not pressing hard at all, and now moving to the honing one. I mean, that is so easy to use. So we'll test it now to see what it's like on the tomato. It's just really falling through that tomato, literally falling through it. So I can absolutely notice a substantial difference in this blade, having done 12 forward and back motions on both of the Chef's Choice Diamond Hone. So I'm back home now, and I've also reading the instructions. You can apparently you can also sharpen a serrated edged blade. So I've got my bread knife here. So this is before I've sharpened it. So I'm just getting a feel for how easily it goes through this tomato. And apparently, to sharpen a serrated edge blade, you only use this second slot, which is the honing wheel. They're both diamond rollers apparently, but this one is the only one you use when you want to do a serrated blade. So I'm going to give that a go. It says 5 pairs, so that's a total of 10 forward and back motions. So here we go with the serrated edged bread knife. So 5 pairs. It sounds loud, but I'm not pushing hard on that at all. So let's try the tomato. And these are not soft, soggy tomatoes. These are firm. But I'll still be able to tell if it's any sharper. Well, I'd have to say it is sharper actually. Yeah, without a doubt. It's sharper. So, you know, this is quite brilliant, isn't it? This product here just seems to be able to sharpen everything. So I'm really absolutely delighted with this product. Well, having tried the Chef's Choice Diamond Hone 464 on all of my knives, and that's a paring knife, a chef's knife, a bread knife and a carving knife, all of which are now much sharper with virtually no effort in this, I'd say it's a great little product. I regret to have to inform you that sadly a lot of tomatoes were hurt in the making of this video.